Good morning, teacher. I'm Sthaporn Vasisa. Today I will present my individual project. My project is corn research and development in the northern of Thailand. Introduction. I will talk about the importance, the impact to the farmer or agricultural sector, and what is new. The importance. Sweet corn is the main important food crop product and export product of Thailand. The one of the main regions that plants the sweet corn is the northern. However, the northern region has colder climate than other regions, making commercial sweet corn variety unable to adapt itself into the environment. It have characteristics like extended life and have a lot of pests and disease. This research is to develop the commercial corn varieties to grow as well and have high yield and sweetness in the environment northern of Thailand. The impact to the farmer or agricultural sectors. The northern region is the largest producer of sweet corn in the Thailand. They have many canning and frozen factories in the northern of Thailand. Many northern provinces with area for growing corn, but they have not very good yields. If we can develop corn that can be grown in the northern of Thailand, we will be able to greatly increase the product capacity and export rate for the country. What is new? Corn farmer in the northern has better yields and disease resistance. Corn still has a colorful sweetness, flavor, and delicious even they grow on the northern of Thailand, and able to expand the area and limitation for growing the corn in the winelands, able to export the sweet corn seeds to other countries that they have colder weather and generate income for the country. Literature reviews. I have two literature. They have same purpose is research and develop sweet corn in the northern of Thailand to improve the amount of yield, flavor, disease and insect resistance of the hybrid corn in the colder area. And other one literature is talk about how backward breeding works. These three literature that relate to my project that research and develop to improve the sweet corn to grow in the northern of Thailand. For the materials, we need to prepare local corn variety that can survive in cold environments and also has good resistance insects and disease. And second is commercial variety that had good characteristics of the sweet corns. Third is fertilizer 15 15 15 and 4600, and the last is pesticide. The method. In my project, the main reason is to research and develop sweet corn that can be grown in the northern of Thailand. That's part of variety and crop improvement through genetics, resource, biotechnology, or plant breeding. This project is to develop sweet corn that can be grown in the cold area and also has a high amount of gene, high sweetness, and good disease and insect resistance in northern area. In this project, I will use backcross breeding method to take some of gene from local variety but still have most of gene from commercial variety. I choose backcross breeding method because it's able to keep the good character of recurrent parents. At the same time, it's obtaining the good character from donor parents and also has a high success percentage. We need to transfer disease and insect resistant genes, adaptability to northern environment conditions genes from local variety into hybrid sweet corn F1 generations by crossbreeding. This process will use 73 days for harvest F1 seeds. Next, we need to get the most of gene from commercial varieties. So I will inbreeding the F1s and commercial variety to increase commercial variety gene ratio in order to have majority of character of commercial variety in the hybrid variety. At first times of inbreeding process, we will get BC1 F1 that have 75% of commercial variety genes, and next time we will get 87.5% of commercial variety genes. After we do the inbreeding 4 times, we will get BC4F1 that contains 96.875% commercial variety genes and 3.125% of local variety genes. Then cell breeding BC4F1 to get F2 that have same gene ratio from previous generation, then plant F2 and record data for 3 times to correct the experiment data. This picture will show how I inbreeding hybrid corn, local variety and commercial variety into F2 generations corns. Place and duration for my projects. My project's purpose is research and develop corns that can be grown in the northern of Thailand. So the raw cost of the project will be the sum of the research stations in the northern province. In order to grow the hybrid corns in the same weather environments in the real climate in northern province, duration is will use 94 weeks to complete this project because one generation is used 73 days, so I need 73 days for cross breeding and 42 weeks for inbreeding process and more 73 days for cell breeding to get F2. Then 32 weeks to correct experiments data how hybrid corns grow in the northern province. Budget to run this project. Fertilizer that corn require is 40 kg per rice, and one corn generation needs to fertilize 2 times. First time when the corn is about 7 days old, we fertilize 15-15, and the second time is about 25 days old. Fertilize the 4600. Fertilizer 15-15 is about 800 baht and 4600 is about 640 baht and optional pesticide 250 baht. Expect output and outcome. I hope I can get hybrid corn that can be grown in the northern climate as well in all of the season. However, the hybrid corn must have characteristics like commercial varieties such as color, sweetness, flavor, and the size that sweet corn should be have, but must have a gene that protect disease and insects. Short growing periods, including being able to adapt itself into the northern environment conditional as well like local varieties. This is my reference. Thank you for listening.